Hey friends, welcome back to Shawnee on the Spot. Well, guess what? I made it to 1,000 subscribers, and I truly want to say thank you. Thank you for those that chose to hit that like and that subscribe button. Truly appreciate you. So here I am now with another late night craft for you all. You know I stay up late sometimes and get it in. Well, this time I'm doing a Summer Diva on canvas, and honey, she got an orange Hat-itude, okay? So, if you want to see how I made it, go ahead and stick around. Now, the items I used to make my diva this time all came from the Dollar Tree, except of course my hot glue gun, but all of the materials that I'm using came from the Dollar Tree. Now that's the picture that I will be using. I've had it for a while. It's actually something that was shared with me in one of my craft groups that I belong to on Facebook. Brown Girls Craft with Cricket. Shout out to Charmaine Galloway. All right, and so if you want to get a copy of that, I can send it to you, but the only thing I ask is that you be subscribed to my channel. And I don't have a problem with sharing it. I'll send you an email. But as I normally do, before I cut my divas out, I crop the hair out if I'm not going to be using it because it has colors and I just don't want to waste my ink. So before I printed her out, I did crop it. Now I'm taking some of those borders that you saw. Those also came from the Dollar Tree. Those are what teachers use when they're decorating their classroom. I thought that would be a good idea to use to kind of border out my canvas. I had those from a long time ago when I used to teach Vacation Bible School. And so I have supplies around the house. You know how us crafters and DIYers do it. We have supplies all over the place. But anyway, I'm using this as a border, kind of like a template, because I wanted to paint and kind of, frame in my canvas and in my artwork today. So I'm using my orange. I kind of put the colors together, mixed them myself, and I end up using a couple different coats. I think I ended up using like 3. So I had to let it dry because I wanted it to be a deep, deep orange color. I don't know about you, but I am loving painting, even though I'm not a good painter, never professed to be, but I love to paint because it is so relaxing. And that was my reason for wanting to go ahead and tackle this project. It is late night and I should really be in the bed because I do have work in the morning, but I just had to get this done. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to upload any videos. I've just been inundated with a lot of work. And since the world, quote unquote, is opening back up, it seems my schedules have gotten busy all of a sudden. So here I am late night wanting to get this project out and share this great idea with you all. So for this diva, again, there's the border. I'm just showing you that I use that for kind of like a stencil to paint around the canvas. Now I'm using this thing from the Dollar Tree, and it's a placemat. So if you are a Dollar Tree shopper, they have cute placemats and they have them in different colors. Well, it just seemed like this would be a good hat to kind of use. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you how I kind of created a hat out of that placemat. But here I'm thinking about if I want to go ahead and finish up painting the earrings. I kind of got started while the borders were drying. And I kind of said, I should have left it alone. But since I started it, I might as well go ahead and try to finish it. Like I said, I'm not the best painter, but it is so relaxing. I got so much enjoyment out of just painting this little bit. But again, it's going to look a hot mess because I am not the best painter, but I got a remedy for that. Just stay tuned. Now, I love the combination of yellow and orange together. It's my go-tos in the summer and even into the fall, except for the fall, I kind of warm it up a little bit and use more of a burnt orange color and more of a goldenrod type of a color to go with it. So I like to use those colors even well into the fall as well. So if you like the color orange, I can pin a couple of videos at the end of this one that will have some orange tablescapes and other designs that I've done in the color orange. All right, guys, so that's my little finished product. Everything is dry. As you can see, colored outside the lines, made some mistakes and a few things like that, but whatever, it'll be fine because I figured out a way to cover up my little issues here with the borders. So I'm going to be taking some of that bling wrap that I got also from the Dollar Tree, and the bling wrap or the bling mesh comes with the adhesive backing already. So I just cut it in strips, and I'm going to use those to border out my kind of like framing job that I did here with my paint. And this also helps to cover up those little flaws and mishaps with the paintbrush strokes. My hand is just not as steady as it used to be. So of course this is just an idea. The one thing that I did find though, if you're going to do this and use the adhesive backed bling mesh there, you might want to use a little bit of glue or a little bit of tacky glue at the very end so that it doesn't come up over time. Now here I'm just showing you that, it looks okay. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that in a moment, but I also am thinking about the earrings because as you can see, that yellow paint is kind of all over the place. But like I said, I think I have a remedy that will kind of cover those little bit of flaws up and then add a little bit of design. My motto is when in doubt, bling it out. No, it's not. I just made that up, y'all. But it did help to kind of bring some style in and also cover up my little flaws there. So that's what my earrings came out to look like. And now I'm just finishing up a little bit of the border. All right, got that done. It's not perfect, but hey, it is in the middle of the night, y'all, and a sister girl is a little bit tired, but I do want to get this done. At this time, I'm determined here. And so now we're going to deal with this Hat-itude, honey. Now, I saw an idea of one of my fellow crafters did, and she did something similar, but hers was a lot different. And so I just took it and figured a different kind of a fold with my hat there and how I would execute this idea. So if you can think of a way to secure it down better than I just am going to show you, then let me know, because I was boggling my mind. But when in doubt, hey, I pulled a glue gun out. And so yes, I'm going to be using hot glue to secure my summer hat. And again, I'm using a Dollar Tree placemat, and they have all kinds of colors. I have so many different colors. I may do a couple more as gifts because I really like this. It's kind of turning out kind of cute. Now, the reason why I chose orange and yellow this time is because in my guest bathroom, I'm using those as my accent colors for the summer. So I thought I'd kind of prop this diva with a Hat-itude up on the bathroom counter, kind of in the corner there, to kind of go with the decor that's already in there. So yes, I'm using hot glue. Now again, I always give a hot glue warning. If you are using hot glue, please, please, please be careful, because hot glue is hot and you will burn yourself. And the hot glue gun that I am using gets extremely hot. It's a very, very good glue gun. And in my last Diva Wreath video that I did, my spring Diva, I also did a glue gun tutorial of the glue gun that I'm using for this particular project as well. If you're interested in that glue gun, you can go to that video and see some details and get a link where you can also order it. It's not sponsored or anything, but I did get that glue gun free from the seller in exchange for the review. So I'm telling you, it's a really, really good hot glue gun, and you can use it without it being plugged in as well. Sort of what they call cordless, I would say. All right, guys, so you saw my little fold that I did. Now I'm just securing it and letting it dry a little bit on that end, and so that it'll stay. And I had to let it set because that glue is hot, and the hotter the glue is, the longer it takes to kind of dry. So now you see the mechanism that I used to fold it, and I showed you that several times. So hopefully if you are going to try this particular project, you'll be able to fold your Diva's hat like I did, or come up with a unique way to style it out or to fold it out. It reminded me of those ladies at church that wear their hats, and you know what I'm talking about, y'all. And also the big floppy summer hats that we love to wear with our little maxi dresses, right, ladies? Now eventually it does dry, and there it is. I'm still not done, but I'm satisfied with the way the hat looks. And now I'm going to see what I'm going to do with these flowers. Now, past the hat, y'all, I did not have a plan. I just knew that I wanted to use some of these flowers. Now, what I was going to do with them, I kind of didn't know, but I kind of had an idea. So here I'm kind of just playing around with it a little bit, seeing what I actually want to do. And here is where you can do whatever you want to do. You can use flowers, you can use deco mesh, you can use, I seen a sister use some yarn and put some beads on it and made some braids on it. It was so cute coming out of that summer hat with some sunglasses on. I was like, okay now. So it's a lot of things you can do. This is just an opportunity to be creative and express yourself. And why not create yourself some unique wall art that you create? You know, we always ordering from Amazon or running out and shopping at all these stores, but sometimes, you know, we can create our own decor with an idea that we may have in our head. Just go ahead and try it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Why not just go ahead and try? That's all I did on tonight, was just try. As I was halfway sleepy, but I just had to get it out my head, y'all. All right, so again, I'm just using my hot glue gun and just picking where I want to put some flowers. And at this point, I'm seriously getting a little bit tired. I'm telling myself as I'm putting the glue on these flowers, child, be careful, don't you burn yourself, because you know you are sleepy right now. This all sounded like a good idea about an hour ago, but right now, sister girl's tired, but I'm going to get it done. I'm determined. Now here is where I was thinking what to do with this last flower. Well, I had a few more flowers, but I wanted to use one more, and I said, that might work. And after thinking about it, I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Maybe there? Nah, we're not doing that either. Again, y'all, at this point, I'm tired, so I'm like, I'm just going to stick it in this last little corner, and I'm going to call her done in just a moment. But stick around for just a couple of more minutes for the reveal. Now, I'm also was considering, and I still might, is the reason why I left that corner blank there is I'm considering taking my Cricut and putting some words. All right, so here she is. Here is my Summer Diva with the orange Hat-itude. Isn't she so cute? I think it turned out all right. Pretty satisfied. Again, it is late in the night. I might look at it tomorrow morning and be like, oh, child, no. But I think it turned out pretty cute. The whole idea was for me to form that hat. The rest can be modified or changed out, but that was the whole idea. And I hope that somebody is inspired to make one. And if you do, I would love to see it. If you create a video, you can just put my @ and my channel name in your description box, and I'll see that I can just click your channel and take a look at your diva. Or if you want to send me an email, I'd love to see what you all come up with from this particular idea. I think these are nice, and I do have a couple more. I'll be doing a fall diva, and I also have an idea for a man. So I got something for the brothers. It's kind of cute. I wanted to do it during Father's Day, but there was something missing. I just didn't feel comfortable just yet. So I'm still trying to execute that one. So stay tuned for one for the brothers. All right, friends. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Thanks again for helping me to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you want a copy of the picture, let me know. Just be sure you're a subscriber and I'll have no problem. All right, guys, take care. Love you to life.